There's this amazing thing about the evangelical community that at the heart of our theology, we have something called the living water, right? So that's the gospel that we believe in. But we believe the living water ought to be delivered with a cup of cold water, right? So we ought to, not just be preachers delivering messages, but our actions should always speak louder than our words. Every once in a while in Christian history, there's been a need for a new representative body, right? To bring together the Christian community, to bring together people to serve one another in our shared mission. So the Congress of Christian Leaders is a global association of evangelical churches and movements. And so we do everything churches do. We can ordain clergy and we can baptize new believers. But most importantly, we wake up every day to serve the global Christian community, to amplify their voices, to work on what matters to them. Well, we know that at a minimum, there are 600 million or so evangelicals around the world, but we actually think the number now is at least 800 million, may even exceed that. We wanted to represent what they actually believed. And one of the things that evangelicals actually believe is in Zionism. We are Christian Zionists. This is part of our DNA. It's part of who we are. It's part of our theology. It's part of our commitment. We felt like it was time for evangelicals themselves to not have a sentimental relationship with Israel or a sentimental relationship with the Jewish people or the Hebrew Bible, but to have a substantive relationship that understood the good and bad of Christian history with the Jewish community, and to understand not just how we feel about Israel, but why we support Israel. As this relationship has matured, something unusual has happened. In Saudi Arabia, or in Egypt, or in the UAE, or in Bahrain, or in Morocco, or in the Sudan, or you name the Muslim majority country, when they met with evangelicals, they knew they were meeting with Friends of Israel. And we were able to play one small part in the many, many chapters that have led to this new season of peace in the Middle East. And even to this day, I often find when things get complicated between my Muslim friends and my Jewish friends, maybe between two business people or two government officials, that very often an evangelical can make the difference as the person who has trust with both parties in what is sometimes a new relationship. So there are all kinds of unique facets to the evangelical community that people don't necessarily realize. And at the Congress of Christian Leaders, we pull all of that together, and we do it in the path of promoting religious freedom and promoting human rights and combating anti-Semitism and being peacemakers, not in a governmental fashion, but in a non-governmental fashion, but often making the way for peace to be possible.